Hey, resellers, scalpers, and scammers. Sucks to be you, but not to be us.
Welcome to Red Bandana Gaming, the channel where Logan will show you everything from gameplay to gear. Their crew is here to take you on a journey through every atmosphere. Releases to news, you don't have to choose. Red Bandana Gaming is here for you.
Okay, so how about that? Off the heels of my last video about Best Buy announcing their in-store, well, I guess that would be today. If you guys are watching this, they have them in stores today. GameStop follows suit. This article coming from comicbook.com. So for those of you who you don't want to just take my word for it, see that there are other sources reporting, you can actually Google it as well. I binged it because I use Bing. So I saw a couple of headlines and I'm like, let me look into it a little further. And lo and behold, GameStop's following suit. So GameStop announces in-store PS5 restock. I wouldn't be surprised if this covers the Series X as well. Okay, yeah. First article. First line. It's funny, I scanned through it, but I didn't read the whole thing at first, and I was like, yep. So, GameStop has announced an in-store PS5 restock refresh off Best Buy announcing its own in-store restock for not just the PS5, but the Xbox Series X. Now, there is a caveat. So, the only problem is, right now, it's only select cities. So, it's limited to stores in the following three areas: New York City, Atlanta, and Dallas-Fort Worth. Yeah, so Texans, lucky you. Georgians, and New York, I'm sorry. But how big the restock will be remains to be seen, but it will go down on September 30th and will be limited to bundles. So basically, the rest of the article goes down to say how much the bundles are going to be, what you're going to get. Not specifically. It's just how they're doing it compared to Best Buy. I'll leave the link in the description for this full article. But I find it funny now that Best Buy's done it. GameStop, of course, follows suit. But this is going to end up being nationwide. I guarantee it. Right now, there's no word of a similar restock for the Xbox Series X, which is just as difficult to order as the PS5. Okay, now I see. What they were saying originally was Best Buy was doing both consoles. GameStop right now is doing PS5, which is weird because for a while they were a partner with Microsoft. Microsoft was investing into GameStop and they just went, hey, you guys suck, so we pulled out. So, yeah. What is also unclear if this is a one-time promotion or something GameStop is going to continue to do going forward. Okay, so one thing I do know, and I got this straight from the horse's mouth, is that GameStop will be doing more in-store pre-orders for upcoming consoles or in-store product. So I can't give out my source or what they were telling me exactly, just because you know how these things work. But it looks like more pre-orders for the Switch OLED will be hitting stores before it comes out. We're going to see more consoles in store, and there are certain products that GameStop will get exclusively in terms of Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. As of right now, I can't say exactly what, because, I just can't. But bear in mind that there are a few really great things that people are looking for. As soon as I can actually give you the information, I will. I'll bring it straight to you. But right now, I have to keep it on the. And this is the most I can say. But the good thing is now with this going out and breaking news and multiple media sites and whatnot, and comicbook.com, not known for their best opinions, but are known for pretty much bringing the news straight forward without having to, dilute it with any nonsense. So that's why I'm bringing it to you from this source. But there are other ones that you can just, like I said, Google it, or like I do is Bing it, and you can see all kinds of other articles on this. But now, one thing I am going to tell you is if you are in these 3 areas, call ahead, because it's supposed to be September 30th. So as of recording, you've got 1 week. Figure out how you're going to do it. Talk to the people at the stores. See if they're getting it, because now that it's broke the news, they have to tell you something. I can't guarantee you they're actually going to give you any specifics, but don't be surprised if you're going to be lining up again. Yep. So, with that being said, hopefully we will see this just, nationwide soon. Best Buy's doing it on, like I said, in select stores nationwide, probably the ones I said. We'll find out later today. I'll bring you that news as soon as I can get my hands on that. I'm pretty sure GameStop will be bringing it to larger areas. I'm pretty sure Florida and California and maybe Chicago or big cities will get them too. But hopefully, the big cities across the country will be able to get them, or large populations, because Dallas, Fort Worth, Atlanta, and New York, those are heavily populated areas. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Just, hey, subscribe to the channel. I will make sure you guys get this as soon as it breaks. I check my sources, and I go not just to people that I know, but these sites as well. I'm always paying attention to the news. First thing I do in the morning, last thing I do before I go to bed, I'm always scrounging up news, anything that's breaking, anything that I can bring to you. That's definitely worth buying, consoles or console news or Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. And make sure you stick to the channel, stick around, subscribe, because we got that Nintendo Direct coming later today, and I'm going to be bringing you my impressions on that, and most likely a stream as well, because I've got a requested stream to talk about it tonight. So make sure you subscribe. And head on over to redbandanagaming.com. Follow us on our socials at Red Bandana Gaming on Facebook and Instagram, at RBG_retro on Twitter. And like we always say, subscribe and be legendary. Thanks again.